Alright, new day of Thaumaturge. I think that's pretty much the only thing we have to do right now. We'll go to the door.
Shulsky, this yours?
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
That easily? Yeah, why am I being released so quickly? Is it Rasputin or something?
Can I ask why the sudden change of plans? Anyone I should thank?
If he wants to, he'll tell you himself.
So there is someone in particular that helped us out, okay. I think after watching the VODs yesterday, I think, yeah, you can't raise the volume more than 100% unfortunately, so I think I'm gonna do it manually in OBS for this game. Seemed a bit low to me. Alright. Can just interact with everything in the prison. On this file, I think this girl's been here before. Is that the girl that we were talking with? In the prison? Or in the cell? Victor's file. I have my own file! Note, when recruiting for the gendarmerie, it is recommended to reject the following candidates immediately. Persons related to rebels or troublemakers, Jews, thaumaturges. Any deviation from these instructions must be very well argued. Okay. What's that? Cannot do anything for the poor people over there. Is that a key? Stanislav's obituary. Stanislav Shulsky, widely respected citizen, thaumaturge, philanthropist, entrepreneur, father and husband, died suddenly on August 31st at the age of 64. A service for the repose of his soul will be held at St. Charles Borromeo Church on Saturday. That sounds like it would be my father right there. To which his daughter would like to... Okay, that was the worst English accent daughter I've ever heard. Would like to invite all relatives, friends, and acquaintances. That would be my sister, I believe, whom apparently we have a great relationship with, so... Looks like we might finally get to meet her after all. I mean, we're quite early in the game still, so it's not... It's been a while. Wanted list. 1002, Maria Borkova, 54 years old, residing in Warsaw, Old Prague, accused of complicity in stealing 2,000 ruble worth of Dutch pomade. Wanted. Description, short in stature, black hair, small hazel eyes, 3 scars on the right leg, Warsaw. August 3rd, 1905. Chuck Mizo Yush. I'm sure I did pretty good here. Surely. Starting time in prison on Dielna Street, escaped from the hospital on Corner Street, where he was treated on August 2nd, 1905. Description, tall in stature, frail, small round face, dark hair, small black eyes, small flat nose, 19 years old. Newdorf, Isaac. 18 years old, son of Leibus, formerly residing in Minsk, Mazowiecki, on Lucas Street, accused of stealing fowl, then fled in an unascertained direction. Minsk, August 14th, 1905. Wanted notice. That's the same thing we've already read last stream. Right, okay. We got more to read. Orders. During the time of our gracious Tsar of all Russia's visit to Warsaw, it's necessary to enhance the sense of security. Therefore, I ordain that the number of patrols must be doubled. All station chiefs are required to comply with order immediately. Illegible signature. Okay, we got a point, so we keep going here. We get that, I guess. That's what we're specking into. Going for the damage over time. We got a new attack. I think it's another damage over time ability. Is it a better version? You can double upgrade it. But I don't have any like second tier upgrades. How do you actually know what they are? Is there even a way to know? If we go here, we're going to skill upgrades. They go at the bottom of the thing, right? So we've got the middle, the bottom. I'm pretty sure we can't just put both. Oh, you can drag? Yeah, we can't. We have... all my upgrades are actually like tier 1 upgrades, are like at the bottom, so... right. It's exactly the same skill, isn't it? It's exactly the same. The only difference is it's good because you can probably stack them separately. I mean, I'm pretty sure we want to get brutality on this. Buffer, remove focus, strong attack. That's how we'll keep doing things. Right, there was an unlocked door. Care of these things. I'm not gonna read everything, that's for sure. You read some of these. Maybe it was before the crash. Right. Okay. That's one more thing I wanted to do. What was it? I said I was coming here for something. What was it? I want to look at the... yeah, it would probably be in the inventory. Okay, Vanda's file. Can't read anything. Haven't used our gun. But we do have a gun. Let's get out. Let's get out. In the streets of Warsaw. Oh. Wait, what's a tram stop? Is a tram like a train? Then carriage game. That was like some shops or some stuff like that. Locked. I mean, but Vienna station and we got the police office, which is where we're coming out of. So, go to your father's funeral at the cemetery. Should we first have a peek at the city real quick? So much to do in so little time, I feel you, mate. They building it, or did it just get destroyed? I guess they're building something over here. Just building tracks and things. Catch a tram. It was leading me to that. Okay. go. What do we have over here? I mean, if it's locked, they won't even tell you what would be there. It's fine. Shulsky's family mausoleum. It's probably where we gotta go. Oops. Didn't mean to do it twice. Oh, are they getting in an argument? Telling me I don't have main character syndrome like in every game and I'm not trying to settle the debate for them? Parish announcements. Saturday 7 AM. Votive service in honor of Our Lady of the Rosary for the intention of the brothers and sisters of the Confraternity of the Holy Rosary. Holy Mass, which will be followed by the recitation of the Litany of Loretto, with a prayer for the conversion of sinners. That would be me. Obituary notice. The late friend went to be with the Lord following brief yet painful agony, having received the sacraments. On August, at the age of 65, the bereaved family is asking all relatives and friends to join them at the funeral service held at St. Followed by the transfer of the body to the family tomb at... Interesting. I thought we'd read maybe about our father, but not yet. There it is, Stanislav Chusky. Widely respected citizen, thaumaturge, philanthropist, entrepreneur, father and husband, died suddenly on August 31st at the age of 64. A service for the repose of his soul will be held at St. Charles Borromeo Church on Saturday, September 7th at 11, which his daughter would like to invite all relatives, friends, and acquaintances. I already read that. I guess I had. So we didn't learn anything new, did we? For the funeral? You're extremely late, sir? We've interacted with everything in the cemetery. Okay, what are we getting here? 4 health point for each enemy in the suffering state. So there's... We've seen like fights with 3 people, right? So that would be 12 HP. Costs 2 points? Maybe that's how it works. The support thing? I mean, that's literally... It's a skill upgrade, never mind. Never mind, it's a skill upgrade. Well, it's not a skill. But yeah, maybe these would be like on the different, would be higher on the little indicator for upgrades. This upgrade permanently increases health points. Interesting. Focus. Get different things like this. Right, so let's get the... we can't get it because we need 2 points. I like this cemetery. It's pretty. The game is definitely pretty. About it a lot, but like... I think, like, for example, the cemetery, while the, like I said, the art style has been speaking to me since the beginning, but like just beyond that, I think the textures and everything, it's certainly not bad. Especially for an indie studio. What are my graphics settings at, by the way? think we go high. Epic? Might be a bit of a stretch. Let's try it. Wow. Lighting instantly certainly looks better to me. But my PC is cooking itself, so maybe high.
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences.
Thank you.
Clearly we knew him in the past.
Forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away? Was that his cause of death? His heart?
Quip that your father didn't have a heart. Ask why he's so interested. I mean, it's true that it's a bit weird to ask that after offering your condolences, which it might not be that weird. I don't know. Anyways, I actually don't know.
Curious myself. I haven't had a chance to find out.
Yes, I understand. My condolences, once again. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
I wouldn't be surprised if he actually, like, hired people to have us suffer or something. I don't know. It seems like they had a pretty messed up relationship, so.
I think I ought to arrest you, Thaumaturge.
Put your hands up and ask why.
I haven't done anything, officer. What's the problem?
I barely recognize you either. You still haven't figured out who I am? Don't be surprised. The last time we saw one another was 20 kilos ago.
Uncle Voronian?
I will not keep you. That guy's probably all alone back there.
That was a joke.
Among those vultures circling Stasio. I'm sure she'll be glad to see you. Go on. We'll talk later.
So he said it was his uncle? What's his name? Alexander Voronin. Probably. Okay, we got a cutscene.
Victor.
Alright, that's the other person on the game banner on Steam.
I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
Ligia.
How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly. Look at yourself. What happened?
Change the subject. Ask if your mother knows about your father's death. Admit you were in jail. Don't mention. I mean, probably change the subject. It's not the thing that matters here that much.
Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like this. It's getting late, and we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home.
Damn.
And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
Us and our dad? Yeah, I guess so. Why do I feel like something spiritual is about to happen? Or, well, yeah. State say goodbye to your father. Put that off until later. And we've got to do it.
Fine.
Better or worse.
Let's get this over with. So, it was me who got it right in the end. Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago.
15 years ago. I'm not sure what obituary means, but let's go for it.
Suffering fell asleep in the Lord. Brief? I hope not. Did you write this yourself? A tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absolved, died after suffering all too briefly. That's better, and definitely closer to the truth.
It's in your dream.
The day you died, you visited me in my dreams. I was a child when you hounded me out of here, and I remember you as you were back then. But in my dream, you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong. I've come back with 2 saluters.
That's how we measure status in that family. Goodbye sincerely. Might as well.
I'm sorry there are so many things I didn't get to say to your face. All those years, I said them over and over to myself in my head. How you were never able to admit a mistake. You never sought blame in yourself. Someone else was always guilty, never you. Mother, because you...
Oops. I think it was paused, my bad.
Something for herself in life. Ligia, because she wasn't born a boy. Me, because I was born a Thaumaturge, but I didn't want to live following your principles.
Hmm.
And now... Farewell, Father.
Who's coming in?
Am I intruding?
Yes. Isn't it obvious? Ask how long he's been eavesdropping. Find out what he wants.
I was reflecting at the grave of my beloved father.
You tricked me. I heard something else.
So he was eavesdropping.
You and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Szulski, isn't it? Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
He's got the scar that makes you instantly just know that something's up, you know? You don't put that scar on a regular character. That doesn't mean bad stuff for you. Point out that it's none of his business. I don't intend to stay long here, I don't believe. It's to be a rather, what's the word here? I want to use the correct word. What does Warsaw feel like at the moment? Suffocating, restrictive, city filled with lies and things that I'm not really fond of. Let's put it that way.
I don't think so. I intend to leave as soon as I wrap up my family obligations. I doubt we'll have time to meet again.
Who knows? Again, my condolences.
I didn't catch your name.
My name's Konieczkin. Ivan Konieczkin. Goodbye.
Konieczkin.
Such interesting friends you had.
Ooh. Is that the spiritual encounter I sensed when we walked through the door frame?
More tired than I thought.
I guess I'm more tired than I thought he dares say. He hasn't seen enough messed up things in his life to know that that's completely normal.
Great-grandmother Josefina, a Thaumaturge. Grandpa Nikolai,
Szulski.
a Thaumaturge. I barely remember him.
So it's just a family packed with thaumaturges. It's raining now. It's your family home in northern Srodimice. Doing my best, I swear. Alright, okay, so we gotta catch the tram back or the... Oh.
hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you.
Yeah, that was a weird.
I'm glad you went.
That's a weird thing to say.
Love at a funeral. Eros post-mortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors? Konstancja Shabowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief comment?
Is that Triss's voice?
Hyena.
Thank you. And you, sir?
Explain that you're Ligia's brother, even though it's none of her business.
My dear lady.
The Shulskis reunited. You don't look like a horrid cripple. Why did you leave Warsaw so quickly?
Don't tell her anything. She'll write whatever she wants anyway. And we'd better get going.
I can sort it out, but it might cause you some trouble.
Not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Get out of here, or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up tomorrow in the Citadel.
Are you threatening me, Judge?
I'm actually spurring you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a Thaumaturge? Come on, children. I'm sure my Pietia is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
Sure.
Thanks.
Get in. I'm sure the lawyer
Thanks.
is already waiting for us.
Okay, I gotta go check if it's actually Triss's voice actress. They seemed like it to me. How would I? IMDb, The Witcher 3. It shouldn't take very long. Right. Top cast. Triss. English version. Voice. Okay, either it's not disclosed or it's not the case. Damn, now it's made me even more curious because certainly looked like it to me. Let's see what's actually said about the cast. Yeah, we don't have many actresses disclosed, but all right. Okay, might not have been. I just see and hear Witcher stuff everywhere. Gotta go to the family's estate. Where is it? Right here. Go to hell. They don't pay me enough. Just, we're looking for one happy soul. One.
Miss, your guests have arrived. The lawyer's upstairs too, waiting. A trifle jittery. Wonder if the tea I made him was too strong.
Thank you, Grażyna dear. Let the guests wait. First, I want to take care of the will.
I'll just wet my whistle and join you all upstairs.
Wet your whistle.
Make sure Uncle makes it upstairs sober. And I'll suggest you don't dawdle either.
Don't dawdle?
Master Victor, good God! Half your face covered, but I could tell right away it was you. You look just like your father in his youth. Completely his spitting image. Should I make you some cocoa, Master? It would warm you up a little.
For Ligia?
Make an extra creamy one for Ligia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her.
Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time.